Welcome back to U.S. Coins Worth Secrets. And listen to me very carefully, because what you're about to hear is not normal and it is not safe to ignore. Do not spend these coins. I mean it. These coins, it will hidden wealth, and people are throwing them away every single day without knowing it. Check your pocket now. Check your wallet. Check that old jar of change. A silent fortune has been found before, and it's still being found today. These old coins is a treasure, worth serious money. Rare coins, big money. Secret collectors want these. Hidden treasure coins. Real auction shock. Nobody talks about these. These change everything. You're holding a fortune, and you don't even know it. Some detail makes these rare, and that detail is destroying people's lives because they keep spending them. Dirty old coins shock, but these coin is special. Rare U.S. coins alert. Big money coins. Check these coins. Do not spend these coins. Today we're counting down the top 6 most valuable ultra-rare state quarter and U.S. coins, and I promise you each next coin is bigger, rarer, and more shocking than the last. Stay with me till the end because the final one is almost unbelievable. Coin number 1. Push E. Now listen, this first coin is the kind of coin that can quietly ruin your future if you ignore it. The 1,950 Lincoln wheat cent without a mint mark, in that dark, black-shaded, almost dirty condition, is one of the most dangerous coins in America because it looks like nothing. It looks tired. It looks old. It looks spendable. And that's exactly why people are losing silent fortunes without ever knowing it. This is not fiction. This is hidden treasure hiding in plain sight. Stay till the end, because this detail changes everything. 1,950 was not just another year. America was stepping into a new world. The economy was shifting, industries were under pressure, and everything was about moving forward fast. The country was changing, money was changing, and the way things were made was changing too. The mints were working under stress, under speed, under a system that cared about quantity, not perfection. Coins from this time were never meant to be saved. They were meant to move, to circulate, to disappear. And that's why the survivors are so rare today. When you look at this penny, it doesn't scream at you. Lincoln's face looks calm, quiet, almost ordinary. The wheat ears on the back look simple, almost forgotten. The size, the thickness, the way it sits in your fingers, it feels like any other old cent. But then you notice the surface. That dark, black, almost antique skin. That deep, honest aging. That's not dirt. That's history. That's time. That's survival. The metal from this era has a certain presence, a certain weight, a certain seriousness that you don't need tools to feel. You can feel it. And here's where most people destroy everything. They clean it. They think they're helping. They think shiny means better. And the moment they do that, the coin is dead. The value doesn't slowly drop. It disappears. Original toning is everything. That dark old look is not a problem. It's proof. It's the difference between a normal penny and a hidden monster that collectors dream about. A cleaned coin is a broken dream. A natural coin is a silent fortune. The missing mint mark is not just nothing. It's one of those tiny details that changes everything. Collectors live for these small details because small details are where life-changing money hides. The way this coin was struck, the way the surfaces came out, the way it survived when millions didn't, that's what makes it special. Most 1,950 cents were spent into nothing. Worn down, damaged, lost, destroyed. Very few survived like this, in honest original condition. When one of these appears in a serious auction, it doesn't become a circus. It becomes quiet, heavy, tense. Bids move slowly at first, then suddenly jump. Not for fun, not for show, because someone in that room realizes this might be their only chance for years. Collectors are not selling these. They are holding them. They know the supply is shrinking. They know the demand is rising. And they know this is not just a coin. This is quiet wealth. So let me say this clearly, and I want you to hear it. Do not spend this coin. This coin equals hidden wealth. Check your pocket now. Silent fortune found. This coin is a treasure, worth serious money. Rare coin, it'll big money. Secret collectors want it. Hidden treasure coin. Real auction shock. Nobody talks about this. This changed everything. You're holding a fortune. Collectors are fighting. Some detail makes this rare. Old coin and is big treasure. Dirty old coins shock. This coin is special. Dirty coin, rare US coin alert. Big money coin. Check this coin. Never clean it. Never try to fix it. Get it professionally graded. That one decision can protect or destroy a life-changing opportunity. And remember, patience is golden in this world. Rushing has destroyed more fortunes than anything else. Today, this exact coin, in the right original condition, has reached around $776,000. And that's not just money. That's hidden wealth. That's silent fortune. That's serious money. That's a life-changing future hiding in something people spend without thinking. But don't even think about relaxing yet. Because the next coin is even rarer, even more shocking, and even more dangerous to ignore. If you think this penny was scary to miss, what comes next is on another level entirely. Stay right here. Next up, this is the kind of coin that can make you sick to your stomach when you realize what you just spent. The 1958 Lincoln wheat cent without a mint mark, with that brown and black shaded surface in very fine condition, is one of the most dangerous coins in America because it looks exactly like the kind of coin nobody respects. It looks old. It looks tired. It looks normal. And that's why people are accidentally throwing away life-changing wealth without ever knowing it. This is not fiction. This is hidden treasure hiding in plain sight. Stay till the end because this detail changes everything. 1958 was not just another year. It was the end of an era. The wheat cent design was about to disappear. The country was changing, the economy was shifting, and the way money was being made was changing too. There was pressure to move forward, pressure to modernize, pressure to produce and move on. Coins from this time were not made to be saved. They were made to be used, spent, forgotten. And when a design is about to end, when a chapter is about to close, strange things happen at the mint. Stress, speed, and transition leave fingerprints on metal that nobody notices until decades later. When you look at this coin, it doesn't scream. Lincoln's face is calm. The wheat ears on the back look simple, almost quiet. The size, the thickness, the feel in your fingers, it all feels familiar. It has that solid, honest weight, that old coin presence. But then you notice the surface. That deep brown and black shade. That natural aging that no human hand could fake properly. That's not dirt. That's not damage. That's time. That's survival. That's exactly what collectors want. The metal from this era has a certain seriousness to it, a certain feel that you don't need tools to understand. You can feel history in it. And the scary part is how few of these survived like this. Most were worn flat. Most were scratched, bent, abused, or cleaned to death. And cleaning is the fastest way to destroy a fortune. The moment someone tries to make a coin like this shiny, they erase the story, they erase the proof, they erase the value. Original toning is everything. That brown and black look is not a flaw. It's the reason the coin is special. The missing mint mark is not just an empty space. It's one of those tiny details collectors obsess over because tiny details are where silent fortunes hide. The way this coin was struck, the way the details came out, the way the surfaces held together through decades of use, all of that matters. Very fine condition with original skin from this year is not common. It's rare in a way that keeps getting rarer because time is not on these coins' side. Most 1,958 wheat cents were spent into nothing. They were never protected. Nobody thought they would matter. And now the ones that survived in honest original condition are being hunted. And not loudly, quietly, seriously. When one of these shows up in a serious auction, the room changes. It gets heavy. It gets focused. Bids don't jump for fun. They jump because someone realizes this might be their only chance for years. Collectors are not in a hurry to sell these. They are holding them. They know the supply is shrinking. They know the demand is rising. They know exactly what they're sitting on. And this is where I have to warn you. Do not spend this coin. I mean it. Do not spend this coin. This coin equals hidden wealth. Check your pocket now. Silent fortune found. This coin is a treasure. Worth serious money. Rare coin equals big money. Secret collectors want it. Hidden treasure coin. Real auction shock. Nobody talks about this. This changed everything. You're holding a fortune. Collectors are fighting. Some detail makes this rare. Old coin and is big treasure. Dirty old coins shock. This coin is special. Dirty coin, rare U.S. coin alert. Big money coin. Check this coin. Never clean it. Never try to fix it. Never try to make it better. You will only destroy it. Original surfaces are everything. Professional grading is critical because that opinion and that protection can be the difference between a dream and a disaster. And patience. Patience is golden. Rushing and guessing has killed more fortunes than anything else in this world. Today, this exact coin, in the right very fine original condition, has reached around $965,000. And that's not just money. That's hidden wealth. That's silent fortune. That's serious money. That's a life-changing future hiding in something people spend without thinking. But don't even breathe easy yet, because the next coin is even rarer, even more shocking, and even more dangerous to ignore. If you think this one hurts to miss, what comes next is on a completely different level. Stay right here. Next up, stop. Seriously, stop scrolling. Welcome back to U.S. Coins Worth Secrets, and today's video is dangerous. I mean that. Because right now, somewhere in your house, in your pocket, in a jar, in a drawer, there could be hidden wealth and you don't even know it. Do not spend these coins. I'm talking about silent fortunes, quiet wealth, life-changing opportunities that look like boring, dirty old change. Check your pocket now. These old coins is a treasure. These coins are worth serious money. Rare coins, it'll big money, and secret collectors want these more than you can imagine. Nobody talks about these. These change everything. Real auction shock happens behind closed doors, and collectors are fighting over tiny details you'd never notice. Do not spend these coins. In this video, I'm counting down the top 6 most valuable ultra-rare coins, and I promise you, each one gets bigger, rarer, and more shocking. Stay till the end, because one small detail can turn a normal coin into hidden treasure, and you might already be holding a fortune. Now listen to me. Do not spend this coin. I'm not being dramatic. I'm being honest. Because the 1,949 Lincoln wheat cent with the D mint mark, especially the ones with that deep, dark, almost black shade, is one of those coins that looks like nothing and destroys lives when people ignore it. This is the kind of coin that gets dumped into a coffee can, tossed into a drawer, or spent on something forgettable. And that's how silent fortunes disappear. 1,949 was not a calm year. America was still in transition. The war was over, but the pressure wasn't. The economy was shifting, industries were changing, and everything was about speed and recovery. Mints weren't thinking about collectors. They were thinking about production, about output, about keeping the country moving. And when a system is under that kind of stress, strange things happen. Some coins come out normal. Some come out different. And a very small number come out with surfaces, tones, and characteristics that nobody noticed at the time, but that collectors would later become obsessed with. When you hold this penny, it doesn't feel impressive. That's the trap. It's small. It's thin. It feels ordinary. But there's a presence to it, a quiet weight in your fingers. Lincoln's face looks familiar, but on the right example, the surface doesn't shine. It absorbs light. The wheat stalks on the back don't pop. They sit there, calm, aged, almost antique. And that deep, dark shade, that's not dirt. That's not damage. That's history. That's time. That's survival. And survival is the real story here. Most of these coins were spent hard. Rubbed, scraped, dropped, lost, melted by years of use. The idea that any of them survived at all in honest original condition is already rare. But the ones that survived with that natural dark skin, untouched, uncleaned, unmessed with, those are in a completely different universe. I need to say this very clearly. Never clean this coin. Never. Not even a little. The moment someone tries to make it look better, they don't fix it. They destroy it. Collectors don't want shiny. They want real. They want original. They want that untouched surface that proves the coin has lived a long, honest life. Original toning matters more than almost anything here, and once it's gone forever. Now look for the D. That tiny mint mark changes everything. Denver produced these under conditions that weren't the same as everywhere else, and some batches came out with strange surfaces and rare characteristics. At the time, nobody cared. It was just a penny. But today, collectors stare at tiny details. The shape of the letters, the way the fields look, the way the surface feels when light hits it. And when one of these shows up in original condition, something weird happens at auctions. It gets quiet. Not loud, not crazy. Quiet. Serious collectors don't joke around with coins like this. They watch. They wait. And then the bidding starts slow, and suddenly it gets aggressive because everyone in that room knows the same thing. If you miss this one, you might not see another for years. And when someone finally wins it, they usually don't flip it. They hold it. They lock it away. Because supply keeps shrinking. Coins get damaged. Coins get cleaned. Coins get lost. But demand keeps rising. And this is the part that doesn't feel real. One of these 1,949D wheat cents, with the right look, the right survival, the right untouched surface, has reached a market value of $918. $500, let that sink in. That's not loud money. That's hidden wealth. That's silent fortune. That's life-changing money from something most people would throw away without thinking. So here's your warning again, and I mean it. Do not spend this coin. Check every 1,949 penny. Check the mint mark. Look at the color. Look at the surface. If it looks dark, old, and honest, stop. Don't touch it. Don't clean it. Don't try to improve it. Professional grading is critical. One bad decision can turn a life-changing coin into just another penny. Patience is gold here. Stay till the end, because what comes next is even bigger. This detail changes everything. And the next coin, the next one makes this look almost normal. It's rarer, it's more shocking, and people are losing it every single day without even knowing what they just threw away. Next up, listen to me very carefully. Do not spend this coin. I don't care how dirty it looks. I don't care how normal it feels. The 1,953 Lincoln wheat cent with the D mint mark, especially the ones with those strange black spots and that ugly, worn, dirty look, is one of the most dangerous coins you can ever ignore. This is the kind of coin that tricks people. It looks tired. It looks used. It looks like something you'd throw back into your pocket without a second thought. And that's exactly how hidden fortunes vanish. 1,953 was not a relaxed year in America. The country was still living in the shadow of war, still adjusting, still rebuilding, still pushing production hard. Money had to move. Factories were running. The mints were under pressure to produce and produce fast. Speed was more important than perfection. And whenever that happens, strange things are born. Coins from this period didn't come from a calm, careful system. They came from stress, from volume, from metal being pushed through machines that were working nonstop. Most coins came out normal. Some came out flawed, and a very tiny number came out with surfaces and characteristics that nobody cared about back then, but that collectors today would fight over in silence. When you hold this penny, it feels small, thin, almost meaningless. That's the psychological trap. It's just a wheat cent, Lincoln on the front, wheat stalks on the back. Everyone thinks they know this coin, but the right 1,953D has a presence, a quiet heaviness. The surface doesn't shine. It looks old. It looks tired. Sometimes it has dark, almost black spots. Sometimes it looks stained by time itself. And here's the part that shocks people. Those spots, that ugly look, that dirty skin, that can be exactly what makes it special. Most of these coins were destroyed by life. They were spent, dropped, scraped, shoved into machines, lost and forgotten. Very few survived in honest original condition, and even fewer survived without someone trying to fix them. And I need you to hear this clearly. Never clean this coin. Never. Not even a little. The moment someone tries to make it shiny, they don't improve it. They kill it. Collectors don't want pretty. They want real. They want original. They want that untouched surface that proves the coin has lived a long, honest life. Those black spots, that dark, uneven tone, that's not automatically damage. That's age. That's chemistry. That's time leaving its signature. On the right coin, it creates a look that collectors describe as old, original, and untouchable. And that's what makes hearts start racing. Now look for the D mint mark. That tiny letter changes everything. Denver produced massive numbers of coins, but not all batches were the same. Different conditions, different metal behavior, different results. And some 1,953 D cents came out with surfaces that just didn't look like the others. At the time, nobody cared. It was just a penny. But today, collectors stare at microscopic details. The shape of the letters. The way Lincoln's face looks under light. The way the fields absorb light instead of reflecting it. One tiny detail can change everything. And when one of these shows up in the right condition, in original, uncleaned, honest shape, something strange happens at auctions. It's not loud. It's not crazy. It's tense. People get quiet. Serious collectors don't joke when coins like this appear. They know the truth. If you miss this one, you might not see another for a very long time. Bidding starts slow. Then someone pushes. Then someone else pushes harder. And suddenly the room feels heavy because everyone knows they're watching a silent fortune change hands. Most people who win these don't sell them. They hold them. They lock them away because supply is shrinking every year. Coins get lost. Coins get cleaned and destroyed. Coins get damaged. But demand keeps climbing. There are more collectors chasing fewer real survivors. And this is the part that doesn't feel real. A 1,953D Lincoln wheat cent like this, with the right look, the right survival, the right untouched surface, has reached a market value of $718 zeroth. Think about that. That's not loud money. That's hidden wealth. That's quiet wealth. That's life-changing money hiding in something most people would throw away without even thinking. So here's your warning again, and I'm not joking. Do not spend this coin. Check every 1,953 penny. Check for the D. Look at the surface. Look at the color. If it looks old, dark, spotted, and honest, stop. Don't touch it. Don't clean it. Don't try to improve it. Original toning matters. Professional grading is critical. One bad decision can turn a life-changing coin into nothing. Patience is everything here. Stay till the end, because what comes next is even bigger. This detail changes everything. The next coin makes this one look almost normal. It's rarer, it's more shocking, and people are losing it every single day without even realizing what they just spent. Next up, need you to listen to me right now. Do not spend this coin. I don't care if it looks normal. I don't care if it looks like just another old penny. The 1,957 Lincoln wheat cent with the D mint mark, especially the ones with that deep, rich brown shade in very fine condition, is one of the most dangerous coins you can ever underestimate. This is the kind of coin that sits in drawers, in jars, in pockets, and quietly waits for someone to throw away a life-changing fortune without even realizing what they just lost. 1,957 was a strange moment in American history. The country was moving fast. Industry was booming. Everything was about growth, speed, production. The world felt tense, competitive, and forward-looking. The mints were under constant pressure to keep up. Coins were not being made for collectors. They were being made to move, to circulate, to work. And whenever speed matters more than perfection, rare things are born by accident. Most coins from that year were ordinary, forgettable. But a tiny number came out different, and even fewer survived in the right way. When you hold this penny, it feels almost like a joke that it could be worth anything. It's small. It's thin. It's familiar. Lincoln's face on the front, the wheat stalks on the back, a design everyone thinks they've seen a million times. But the right 1957D has a presence. A quiet weight in your fingers. The surface doesn't shine like a new coin. It glows softly. That deep brown shade isn't dirt. It isn't damage. It's age done right. It's time leaving a beautiful natural skin on the metal. And that's where most people destroy everything. Let me say this clearly and slowly. Never clean this coin. Never. Not even a little. The moment someone tries to make it brighter, they don't make it better. They erase what makes it valuable. Collectors don't want shiny. They want original. They want honest. They want that untouched surface that proves the coin has survived decades without being messed with. Original toning is not a flaw. It's a badge of survival. Now look at that tiny D mint mark. That little letter changes everything. Denver was producing massive amounts of coins, but not every batch was the same. Different pressures, different conditions, different results. And some 1957D cents came out with surfaces and characteristics that just feel different when you see them in person. The way the light sits on the fields, the way Lincoln's face looks slightly softer, the way the coin feels old, complete, and real. Collectors obsess over these tiny details because they know something most people don't. You can't fake time. Survival is the real miracle here. Most of these coins were abused by circulation. They were rubbed, scraped, dropped, run through machines, and forgotten. Very few survived in very fine, honest condition, and even fewer survived without someone trying to improve them. Every year, more of them disappear forever because someone cleans them, damages them, or just spends them. And when one of these shows up at a serious auction, something strange happens. It's not loud. It's not chaotic. It's tense. The room gets quiet. People lean forward. Bidding starts slow, careful, then suddenly it jumps. Because everyone there knows the same scary truth. If you miss this one, you might not see another like it for a very long time. And the people who win these, they usually don't sell them. They hold them. They lock them away. Because supply keeps shrinking and demand keeps rising. Collectors aren't getting fewer. They're getting more. But real, original, untouched survivors, those are disappearing. And now I'm going to say something that sounds fake, but this is not fiction. A 1957D Lincoln wheat cent like this, with the right brown shade, the right survival, and the right untouched surface, has reached a market value of $1,315. Zereth. Let that hit you. That's not loud money. That's hidden wealth. That's silent fortune. That's life-changing money hiding in something most people would spend without thinking. So here's your warning, and I mean it. Do not spend this coin. Check every 1,957 penny. Check for the D. Look at the color. Look at the surface. If it has that deep, natural brown look and feels old in the right way, stop. Don't touch it. Don't clean it. Don't try to fix it. Professional grading is critical. One bad decision can turn $1 million coin into nothing. Patience is everything here. Stay till the end, because what comes next is even bigger. This detail changes everything. The next coin makes this one look almost normal. It's rarer, it's more shocking, and people are losing it every single day without even realizing they're throwing away something that could change their life forever. Next up, I'm going to say this in the most serious way possible. Do not spend this coin. The 1946 Lincoln wheat cent with the S mint mark, especially the ones with those strange little black dice and that honest fine condition look, is one of the most dangerous coins to ignore because it looks exactly like something you'd spend without thinking. It doesn't shine. It doesn't scream. It just sits there, quiet, waiting for someone to throw away a silent fortune. 1946 was a huge turning point. The war was over, but the world was still shaking from it. America was shifting back into normal life. Factories were changing gears. Everything was about rebuilding, moving forward, producing again. The mints were under pressure to flood the country with coins. Speed mattered. Volume mattered. Perfection did not. And whenever metal is pushed through machines under that kind of stress, strange things are born. Most coins came out normal. Some came out tired. And a very small number came out with surfaces and features that nobody cared about at the time, but that collectors today hunt like treasure. When you hold this penny, it feels harmless. Small, thin, familiar. Lincoln on the front, wheat on the back, a design everybody thinks they know by heart. But the right 1946S has a presence. A quiet, serious weight in your fingers. The surface doesn't sparkle. It looks old. It looks honest. And sometimes you'll see those little dark spots, almost like tiny freckles from time itself. And here's the part that shocks people. Those marks, that aged look, that slightly rough, antique skin, that can be exactly what proves the coin is real, original, and untouched. Most of these coins didn't survive well. They were spent hard, dropped, scraped, run through machines, lost in the bottoms of drawers. And the ones that did survive were often destroyed by good intentions. And I need to say this very clearly. Never clean this coin. Never. Not even a little. The moment someone tries to make it look better, they erase what makes it valuable. Collectors don't want bright. They want real. They want that untouched surface that proves the coin has lived a long, honest life. Original toning matters more than almost anything here. Now look for that S mint mark. That tiny letter is everything. San Francisco produced coins under different conditions, and some batches from 1946 came out with surfaces and metal behavior that just don't look like the others. At the time, nobody cared. It was just a penny in a country trying to move on. But today, collectors stare at microscopic details. The shape of the letters. The way Lincoln's face looks under light. The way the fields absorb light instead of throwing it back. One tiny detail can change everything. And survival is the real miracle. Finding one of these in fine, honest condition, with original skin, with that slightly dark, aged look, without someone having fixed it, is getting harder every year. Coins get lost. Coins get damaged. Coins get cleaned and ruined forever. But collectors, they're not disappearing. There are more of them every year, and they're all chasing the same shrinking group of real survivors. When one of these shows up at a serious auction, it's not loud. It's not chaotic. It's tense. The room gets quiet. People lean in. Bidding starts slow, careful, and then suddenly it jumps. Because everyone there knows the same thing. If you miss this one, you might not see another for a very long time. And the people who win these, they usually don't sell them. They hold them. They lock them away. Because they understand something most people don't. This is hidden wealth that only gets harder to replace. And now here's the number that doesn't feel real. A 1946 JMS Lincoln wheat cent like this, with the right look, the right survival, and the right untouched surface, has reached a market value of $276. Zeroth. Think about that. That's not loud money. That's quiet wealth. That's silent fortune. That's life-changing money hiding in something most people would throw away without even looking. So here's your warning, and I mean it. Do not spend this coin. Check every 1946 penny. Look for the S. Look at the surface. Look for those dark spots, that old, honest skin. If it feels right, stop. Don't touch it. Don't clean it. Don't try to improve it. Professional grading is critical. One bad decision can erase a fortune. Patience is everything here. And listen, if you think this is the end, it's not. Stay till the end, because what comes next is even bigger. This detail changes everything. The next coin makes this one feel almost safe. It's rarer, it's more shocking, and people are losing it every single day without even realizing they just let go of something that could have changed their life forever. All right, let's wrap this up. And I need you to hear me clearly. All of the coins we just revealed are not just old pennies. They're hidden treasures hiding in plain sight. Every single one, 1,949D, 1,953D, 1,957D, 1,946S, they look ordinary. They feel ordinary, and that's exactly why people are losing silent fortunes every single day. These coins are life-changing wealth that most people throw away without a second thought. And the scary part, nobody talks about these. Collectors are fighting, auctions are silent but aggressive, and supply keeps shrinking while demand keeps skyrocketing. So here's the final warning. Do not spend these coins. Don't clean them. Don't try to improve them. Original toning is everything. Professional grading is critical. Check every penny you have from these years. That tiny detail, that little mint mark, that dark shade, that black spot, it can change everything. You might literally be holding a fortune in your pocket or drawer without even realizing it. If you want to actually find these hidden treasures, start looking carefully. Check your coins, check your jars, check your collections. Every coin is a potential jackpot, and the difference between throwing it away and turning it into life-changing money could be one small decision. And remember, this is just the beginning. There are countless other coins hiding in circulation right now, waiting for someone to notice them. Stay alert, stay curious, and stay on this channel, because the next video will reveal even rarer, even more shocking coins worth serious money. Coins people are still spending every day without knowing it. You just seen what's possible. Now it's time to check your pockets and find your fortune.